Hello my loves, and welcome to another full body point of view ASMR Reiki session. Today's session has been requested by one of you. We'll be working on releasing obsessive thoughts. So letting go and moving on from a person or a situation or anything that you find yourself ruminating over that is looping in your mind. So today's video will have a little bit of tapping on the crystals, but it'll be a very gentle tap like this. But if you know that tapping will inhibit you from relaxing or falling asleep, then just click the playlist above here, which has videos with no tapping at all. So let's get started. We are going to start with a bit of incense smoke to cleanse our aura and get started. I have a couple incense here with me. And while you connect with the flame, bring to mind the thought or thought patterns that you would like to let go of. You can set this as your intention. Okay. And then I will be using my pheasant feather, to gently move around and disperse the smoke of the incense throughout your aura. This incense smells a little bit like pine, I would say. It's a very similar scent. And while it takes some time to purify your aura, let's take a couple of deep breaths together. This is one of my favorite ways to start any session, as it signals to our body and our nervous system that it is safe to relax and to let go. And that way we can tap into the ideal state to receive the healing. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in, breathing all the way down to your lower belly. Hold your breath at the top. And then a full exhale out through your mouth. Releasing any tension. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And full exhale out. Good. Let's slow it down even more. Inhale, deep breath in. Hold. And exhale out. Really good. Feel free to take a couple more deep breaths on your own if you find this very beneficial. If you notice that it's helping you to ground back into the present moment. So I'll give you some time for that. And then once you feel like your breath has slowed down and you feel a little bit more calm, I want you to imagine out in front of you the situation or the person that you're having a hard time letting go of. Just imagine them out in front of you like a hologram. And now I want you to visualize on either side of this person or the situation the time that came before them or before it, and the time that is still to come, your future. So imagine a timeline out in front of you. The situation or the person is right in the middle of it. And before it, you can see your past. That does not include that person or that situation. And to the other side of them, you can see your future. Your future without this situation or this person. Just notice how much space there is in the past and in the future, and how small the imprint is that this person has or the situation has when it comes to the present. Now I want you to imagine zooming out even more, seeing your whole lifetime before the situation or the person, and your whole lifetime until your death on the other side of the person or the situation. Feel that sense of space. You were okay before meeting this person or before the situation happened, and you will be okay again. And now zoom out one more time, seeing before you the timeline expand, where you can now see the time before your birth and the time after your death being added to the timeline. Feel the expansiveness of space on either side of your present moment. Feel the expansiveness of the past and the future, that which is yet to come. Sometimes it helps to put our worries or reoccurring troubling thoughts into perspective like this, to remind us that time will move on and we will be fine. And if we are not fine, it simply means it's not the end yet. Because in the end, everything will be fine. Stay connected to that sense of space. We will now be cutting cords with this event or person so that it's easier for you to move forward in time, so that it's easier for you to recover from whatever it is, whatever imprint the situation or person has left on you. And so that you may open yourself again to the possibilities of new things, new situations, new persons, new people. We will be starting with your third eye, located right here in the middle of your forehead. I'll be trying a few Reiki symbols to help balance this part of your body. pulling these cords from your third eye. Here on our third eye, we're working specifically on our vision of the future, our ability to see the bigger picture. Sometimes situations can be so intense that they might make it hard to be able to see the bigger picture. They might make our vision a bit murky, and that's okay. It's a normal, very, very normal human thing. But let's see if we can help you now. We'll be pulling apart these threads, these cords. And I'll be using this crystal point here to cut out any cords or attachments we have to this situation or person that might make it hard for us to move forward with our lives. It really helps if you actively bring to mind a situation or person you're trying to let go of, a thing that you're obsessing about right now. Just imagine me pulling it from your mind, cutting the ties you have with it. I promise you, you will be alright. There will be a day in your future where all of this will be a distant memory. I'll be using this blue lace agate crystal. I like to call it my fairy chair because it looks like a chair for fairies. And the frequency of this crystal is very calming. So we'll be using this, just gently guided through or glided through your aura here in front of your third eye to help calm and slow down the energies here to a more manageable state. Then I'll be using this lepidolite palm stone along with Reiki to help heal the cords and the attachments that we've just removed from your third eye. So feel free to gently close your eyes. And imagine the Reiki energy entering through the middle of your forehead, creating a sense of peace and cosmic love, allowing it to restructure you energetically so that you can fully come back to yourself, so that you may fully be reminded of your power, of who you are, and of what you deserve. heart chakra, which is the place from which we love people and receive love. So this chakra will be especially affected when it comes to letting go of a person, especially if it was a love interest. And again, I'll be using this clear quartz point to draw the Reiki symbols into your heart space. Again, I'm going to be combing through the cords and attachments that you have here around your heart center. And then using the crystal quartz point to gently remove and cut cords with the person you have in mind. And then again, using the blue lace agate crystal, gently working that through your heart space energetically. To create a sense of soothing and peace. You can let go now. You can trust that you will be fine. You will continue to exist beyond this moment, beyond this person. And life will be great again. Using my lepidolite crystal along with Reiki. To help create healing in your heart space. To help you to move on and let go gracefully. And lastly, moving on to your solar plexus, which is located at the bottom of your ribcage right here. Our solar plexus has a lot to do with our self-concept, the way that we see ourselves. Sometimes when we have dealt with difficult situations or people, our sense of self or the way we view ourselves might be influenced by this person or this situation. So we want to let go of any attachments that we have or any ways that they have influenced, for the worst mainly, the view that we have on ourselves, the way we relate to ourselves. So I'm going to start again just with the Reiki symbols first. Chakure, chakure, chakure. Seiki, seiki, seiki. Chakure, chakure, chakure. Nice. Now let's start pulling apart these cords, these attachments, when it comes to our self-image, the beliefs we have around ourselves and our capabilities. Now again, I'll be using this crystal quartz pipe, gently cutting cords. Again, it really helps if you bring specific things to mind, specific ways in which this person or situation has influenced the view you have on yourself. Just feel the cords, the attachment to those words being cut, being released. We're going to go in with the blue lace agate again to infuse this part of your body with a sense of calmness and peace, serenity. Now that we have let go of the turmoil and the chaos, allowing the peace to settle back in again. And I'll be using my lepidolite palm stone along with Reiki. To create healing in the places where we have cut cords. Just gonna gently move my fingers through your aura to make sure there's a good flow of energy here. That was it, my loves. I hope that you enjoyed this session. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you guys very soon for another